Hi everyone, my name is Matt Cochin. I'm a librarian here at Canisius. Here is my email address, kochanm@canisius.edu. If you have any questions about this video or anything, please email me and we could set something up. We could do it over email, do it over Zoom, however you'd like to get some help. I'm here for you. First things first, log into my Canisius, because then it'll recognize that you're on. And forgive my little yellow pointer thing, and then there will be a blue dot as well. So see them there? I don't know why it's doing that, but okay. So, anyways, it'll log you into my Canisius, and it'll act like that you're on campus. So you'll have full access to everything. In my applications, click on the library, okay, and we can simply type in Islam and COVID and search. And here you will have articles dealing with Islam and COVID. Okay, so one thing you could do over here is come to the resource type, and if you're looking for newspaper articles, which I believe one of your sources is, click on that. Okay, and here you have some newspaper articles. Okay, if you're looking for, I'm going to show you some other databases too. If you're looking for journal articles, there are, not listed there, excuse me. We're looking for peer-reviewed scholarly journal articles. Click on peer-reviewed, and here you have, okay, scholarly articles dealing with COVID and Islam. Okay, so that's one way to use the searching from the library homepage. One thing I'm just going to do is I'm going to click on this research guide, okay, because I do want to discuss scholarly versus popular. Okay, so like popular sources, like their newspapers, magazines, pretty much anything you can pick up at like Wegmans, okay, or a supermarket. And the titles would be like Time, People, Rolling Stone, stuff like that. We'll also have like colorful pictures, and a lot of the articles will be short, catchy. They won't have references, which you'll have to have at the end of your paper. Okay? As opposed to if we go over here to the scholarly journal, the titles are going to be like Journal of Social History, Journal of Catholicism, so on and so forth. Okay. So then we have the editorial board. Those are made up of like scholars in the field. You would submit a paper to them. They review it. Thus, not on this one. Thus, peer reviewed. Peer reviewed and scholarly mean the same thing. And they will tell you whether or not it's good to publish or not to publish. So on and so forth. The one thing at the end of the scholarly articles is that it will have citations, references. And just like doing math in high school or in college, you had to show your work. That's what references do. Shows that you've done the research and that you synthesized it within your in your own words and that you understand it. Okay? So we're going to go back to, I'm going to show you a few databases here. Okay. Back to the library homepage. Click on databases. I'm going to click on J. I'm going to open up JSTOR. And I'm going to click on P because I'm going to open up ProQuest Religion. And there's one in here that Father, Lynch has, and it's called Gale Virtual Reference Library. Now, the reference, what they mean by the reference is there's like encyclopedias, dictionaries, all sorts of stuff like that in here. Just that, reference articles, short, descriptive things just to get you going. Think of like Wikipedia, but more vetted, more. You can use this, okay? More credible, okay? The only thing is though is that with it being a new topic, I found stuff the one day I must have hit something wrong. So if we just type Islam and COVID, nothing shows up. But if you're looking for like a background of Islam, you would just type in Islam, search, and there's all these, anything dealing with Islam. You have the Encyclopedia of Sex and Gender, as you can see, Encyclopedia of Crime and Justice, International Encyclopedia of Marriage and Family. So these are all dealing with, Islam, probably in different aspects, but you get the point. And if you click on this one here, I just picked this one arbitrarily. There's your, what have you, entry, article. So let's go back to JSTOR. Again, this part's pretty easy. Use one, use them all. COVID, I'm going to put 19. Submit. And here you go. Terrorism and, okay, more terrorist groups, stuff. So, Islamic State to exploit COVID-19 and the Middle East. So, you just have to, there's 513 results. I'm sure one of those will work for you. Okay. If we come back to the ProQuest religion database, once again, Islam and COVID. I'm going to put a dash here. I'm going to add a row, and I'm going to leave the hyphen out. Okay, and I'm going to change this to or. So we'll look for Islam and COVID-19 with the dash, hyphen, what have you. Islam, COVID-19 without that. So if we click search, okay. So here we have, just COVID-19 and Christianity, and you can come over here. Let's say you wait until May 5th. This is due May 6th. You want the full access right then and there. All right, click on that, and you'll see, click on the full text, okay? Scholarly journals, newspaper over to the left, magazines, and the dates that stuff was written, all right? And that's that. Okay, let me just pick on, where is it now? Let me do this one. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but let me just click on it. Just to show you that, you can download it, you can email it to yourself, print it out. I want to show you this citing, okay? You have to use MLA. Now, tread lightly here because sometimes these aren't done correctly, but it'll give you a place to start. Okay, and you can copy and paste it and just make sure that you check it out the correct way, which you can if we go back to the library homepage and research guides. We have this citation formats and style guide and MLA, and there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, you can also Google Purdue OWL. That stands for Online Writing Lab, and click on that. And we want the Writing Lab. We want the ML. Whoops. Yeah, watch for the pop-up. We want the MLA guide. In here and the formatting and style guide. In here you will see in text how you cite, with that, where you put the author and so on and so forth. And for electronic resources, which is what this will be, it gives you a nice little template right here. Okay. Now, as I told all the people that were in the class today, if you want me to look the citations over before you send it in, or hand it in, I'll be more than happy to do that. You just have to email me. So good luck, and hopefully this will work for you. If it doesn't, again, please shoot me an email. My computer is always on. Probably get back to you within a couple hours, okay? So good luck, and please let me know if you need anything.